FIRS output tables have recently been extended to include a more advanced concept of data summary groups. Groups allow the user to see the variable outcomes summarised not simply as the normal totals, but inserting a user-selected category or numeric class group. It is assumed that the user is already familiar with how to create an output table and output set. If not, then it is recommended to watch video tutorial 29 first. From the Create menu, select Outputs and Output Tables. Click the Add button to start a new table. Enter a unique name and a description for the table. Select which output level you want to see the summarisation result at. In this instance, I want to see the results summarised to the inventory level. Click the Save button. At this stage, the available variables will appear on the right-hand side. Because I want to use species at the tree level to apply this group by, it's best with these advanced reporting options to select the level that's closest to but above the variable that is applying the advanced technique. So in this case, because it's tree, we want to choose plot level. I want to see basal area and stocking, otherwise known as N. I'll give them a column position. And I want to see them reported as averages, because this is an aggregation level. Click the Save button, and we're now ready to actually display these new advanced options, which include By Group, Create Variable, and Filter. We want the By Group option, which pulls up a little pop-up form to fill in. The first option is what the variable level is, and because we know it's species, it's at the tree level. Because species is a standard FIRS reporting variable, we know it's a standard type, as opposed to a user-defined custom field, which may also be used. And then we just go and select species from the variable name list. You can choose between either rows or columns, but it's best to keep it as rows unless you've got a very specific need for columns, which can be a bit more complex. Click the Save Variable button. At this stage, you can add this new table into an output set, perform an analysis, and download the report. I've already done this, so I'll go straight to it. And here we see, here's our report. It's at the inventory level for summarisation. Here is our new group by species code, just given the name code. These are the 3 different species that appear in that inventory. And we've got average basal area and average stocking for each of those 3 group by items. You may also, if you wish, apply group by to numeric fields. So if in this situation, if we'd have actually chosen DBH, we could have gotten a DBH distribution. There is 3 new text boxes to be filled in, which define these class boundaries of the intervals. The first one is the starting number, and that means that anything below this number will all be put into one group. So everything below 100 mils will all get tallied into the one group. Then you identify your class width. So we might want, starting at 100 mils, every 50 mils as the width boundaries. Then also identify an end, and like the start, this just allows FIRS to say anything above this number, I'm going to throw all into the one group. But that's not what we actually wanted to do, but that is how you could have gone about doing a numeric group by as well. Also note that you don't actually have to enter the start width and end. If it was something, for instance, such as plot size, and you know that it's essentially the same as a category or a discrete variable, you could have just left these 3 columns blank, and it will produce that group by report for any of the plot sizes that it'll encounter within that inventory. You have just created an output table within an output set, which not only displays the normal FIRS summarisation variable, but inserts a special group by to be displayed as well. Note that there are some logical limitations to using group bys, and it's best to contact FIRS support if you run into any problems at all. Thank you.